Welcome to Bloom's Brigade Chronicle by me, Christina Oyola. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and share. Hello, and welcome to today's 5 minutes or less empowerment and coaching by Christina Oyola. So today I did a TikTok live. I was doing like a think tank. I do a lot of TikTok lives when I really need to get out of my own way and get a non-biased opinion or feedback or just get ideas or people to help me work through things. I usually have 5 people at most that stick around. Today was a really good one. Today, Dragonfly was the person that helped me have the light bulb come on. So I have mentors now that I've gotten out of my own way. I've accepted help from others, but I've been advised that like selling coffee really isn't my thing. Like, why am I not selling my story? But I feel like that's cliche. Like, I've spent my whole life surviving, and now to turn it around and turn it into a company, I feel like that's like wrong. Not not that doing it is wrong. It's just my inner being just feels like that's selfish. Like, let me turn something horrible into something great. But at the same time, when I say it out loud, it's like, let's take the heartache, the everything, and let's turn it into something that could help others possibly feel seen, feel connected, feel like that they can have these thoughts and not define who they are, that they can have these actions or these fall forwards and then not define who they are, but to actually help them again fail forward, learn, grow. When something bad happens and things go hooray, like, you have two choices. You can either get up and keep going in any capacity that is, meaning if you need to sit with it, but don't sit too long. If you need to get up and go for a walk, then get up and go for a walk and process that. If you need to then just don't forget to get the heck back up. That's the thing that we forget to do. We forget to get back up. We often are surrounded by people that are in similar situations. So sometimes when we're in that sitting with it, we get stuck because the people around us are stuck, and their atmosphere and their energy and their words and their mindset help you keep stuck. So you have to build good habits, which are hard, and I'm going to help you, but you have to build good habits to say, or to walk away, or say and put up some boundaries and be like, I really don't like when you say that. That really makes me feel like, that you think I'm a joke. Like, I feel like some people that are really important to me in my life think that I am a joke. That whenever I try to do something, that it's just, I'm a joke. Like, it's just Christina trying something new. And that's where I always get to a certain point, and then I retract and I stop. And I am like, oh, well, if they think I'm a joke. But then this past year, I've been through my healing journey, and I've expanded my network. I stopped being near like-minded people of where I was in my mind, and started putting myself around people that I wanted to be like, the people that I was following, the people that I was admiring on social media. And I started showing up to all these places and surrounding me by them, and they gave me a different perspective, and they asked me, why am I not chasing what I do best versus trying to sell coffee? I'm still going to sell coffee. I'm still going to have a coffee line, but I don't do anything without it being tied into things. So I'm going to have a Her Story coffee line, and I'm going to have 5 blends with 5 different names, with 5 different areas to cover. And then I'm going to be a connection coach that connects you in 5 different areas of your life. Mainly, I'll be focusing on female service members and first responders, but I will have different things like this that will be directed towards anybody that's willing to put the time in to make themselves a better person, or to, make their atmosphere, or, the people around them to start being that light for others. When you're in a room of nothing but dark energy or dark, like, emotions, it's really hard to find the light. So if you can be just a sliver of that light, you'll see how it just just starts to grow, and the whole room starts to light up, and everybody's relaxed and feels seen and heard and gets the attention that they want or deserve. So I was so stuck on a career title, and Dragonfly was like, it's not a title, it's a tool. And I wrote it in my notes, it's not a title, it's a tool. And he was listening to me for quite some time talk about where I've been, what I'm doing, my company, what my ideas are. And I asked him, I said, what do you think would best describe the type of person I am to be able to help others in the aspect of that? And he said a connection coach, because I have so many different backgrounds of actual personal experience of such big things that people struggle with individually or multiple things at once, that I should be a connection coach. And he loves the idea of the 5 blends and all of that. And I just worked on all my stuff, and I have 5 different blends. I redid some of the names, and I put it through the chat things, GPT, and pushed out things that would be good for a connection coach area of expertise. And then to market and be able to have this blend of coffee. And when you buy it, you're helping give back, and you're also going towards that title, that not title, but that blend name that has a description. So let's go with, I haven't read these yet because I just printed them out to highlight and edit, because that's what you do with ChatGPT. You don't just print something out and go with it. You have to work through it. It's to help get all the 7 peoples of work into one. So this one is a marketing idea for, I'm going to launch a pumpkin spice blend, and everybody loves, most people love pumpkin spice, but I didn't want like pumpkin spice to be my blend name, and I was going to do autumn bloom, because my daughter was born in August. I wanted to launch in August, blah, 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 all that stuff. But then now that I'm doing more of a connection coach type of situation, I wanted to change up the name a little bit, and I think I'm going to go with Spice of Serenity. A little bit of pumpkin spice, a little bit of serenity. It goes with the connection coach process. So this is what the ChatGPT put out. Again, I haven't read this, so it's all new to us, so bear with me. So it says, meaning behind the name, Spice of Serenity represents the calming and comforting experience that the blend offers. The name suggests a humorous blend of spices that invokes a sense of tranquility, peace, and relaxation. It aims to create a moment of serenity for the consumer, allowing them to savor the flavor and find solitude in the midst of their busy lives. Doesn't that just make you want to drink a cup of coffee? Like, I can't drink coffee because of my health, but like, I want the blend, and then I want to tell a story, like, or give you things to work on, or like free sheets, or like downloadable things, or like a live surround of anything. Possibilities are endless. Like, let's keep our minds and our options open. And then I also asked it for history facts to enhance the marketing of Spice of Serenity blend. You can share historical facts and natures that align with the theme of spices, serenity, and well-being. So I asked it for a marketing plan for this, and you'll see how it breaks it down. Historical significance of spices. Spices have a rich history dating back to thousands of years and have been highly valued in their medical properties, cultural significance, and trade. Share stories of ancient civilizations like Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans who embrace spices not only for cultural purposes but also for their, see, this kind of got away from like the pumpkin spice thing, but I can just embed more pumpkin spice. It is a spice, but this will give me years of marketing ideas to keep going off of and to keep it fresh and give you guys stuff. And then connection to serenity. Throughout history, various cultures have recognized that the calming and soothing effects of certain spices highlight the traditions of using spices like cinnamon, cardamom, and nutmeg in rituals, meditation practices, and aromatherapy to promote relaxation, balance, and centering. And that can lead me into the coffee line that I have in the works. I have somebody that's launching their own or their own candle making company, and they had suggested coming up with a coffee blend smell candle. So that would be great for that. Like, I don't want to sell products to sell products. I want to sell an experience. I don't want you to buy the candle because you want a candle. I want you to buy the candle because it's going to take you where you need to be. And the marketing idea, mindful and care, self, dyslexia, mindfulness and self-care campaign. Position Spice of Serenity as an essential component of a mindful and self-care routine. Launch a social media campaign that promotes the importance of finding moments of serenity and miss the day of hustle and the bustle. Serenity Ritual Guide. Create a downloadable guide or an ebook that provides tips and suggestions for incorporating moments of serenity into the daily routine. Offer insight on mindful practices. Collaborate with wellness influencers. We could do, the bag. They could sell the bag of coffee and get their influencer percentage, and it helps me be able to provide free services for everybody. Limited edition Serenity collection. Create a limited edition collection featuring additional products. We've already talked about this. Tea meditation events. It's funny. Like, these things, like, they just, when you study things and you work on things and you do different things, you pick up things along the way, and then when you start putting it all together, you're like, oh, I've already been working on that. I got the information of an organic tea farm that's about an hour and a half away from me, and they do wholesale. I don't need my label on things. I want to, again, bring an experience to my consumers, to my followers, to my my new family out there. By incorporating these marketing ideas and highlighting the meaning behind the name, as well as historical facts related to spice and serenity, you can position Spice of Serenity as more than just a blend. It becomes a tool for self-care, mindfulness, and finding moments of tranquility in the midst of a hectic world. Like, doesn't that make you want to buy a bag of Spice of Serenity? And then listen for more ideas, like to drink your coffee and be like inspired. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I would love your feedback if you have any, good, bad, or indifferent. Anything's good, because I'm going to fail forward through this whole process, and the only way to do that is to learn how to accept feedback in all forms. I love you guys. Have a great day. Watching Bloom's Brigade Chronicle by Christina Oyola. I really appreciate all of your support and time. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and enjoy the rest of your day.